Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day. Um, I'll get into my day a little bit later on in this video, but actually I did want to talk about right off the bat another video I made. I want to talk about the topic. The only issue with the video I made the first time was it was so chopped up and choppy and it was so edited, it just felt fake watching it. I made it like a year ago. It was like 3 minutes long. And it was talking about like listening to other people or something like that. And this is something that's been on my mind today that I wanted to share with you guys. And I think it's been a big thing that has helped me grow as a person, in business, everything. I just have gained all my information from listening to other people. So let's get into it. I don't really read books, but I do watch a lot of YouTube and I listen to a lot of podcasts. And I think a big factor that has helped me grow has been listening to other people through YouTube and through podcasts and other things like that. I listen to quite a few people, just depending on what mood I'm in. I listen to Alex Hormozi, David Goggins, Jocko Willink, all those kinds of people. And they've been like a huge inspiration on my life because I get a lot of information from them. And so, like, I remember looking back, listening, the first time I bought David Goggins' books, Can't Hurt Me, I started listening to it on Audible. And at that time, I was the most driven I had ever been. I just wanted to be the biggest hard ass, or not hard ass, wanted to be the biggest badass that I could possibly that I could possibly possibly be. Holy cow, let me restart that. While listening to David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, it inspired me to be the biggest badass I could be. I started running a bunch and lifting a bunch, like way more than I should have been, because I had like just started the book and it was like, oh, I'm gonna do all this shit and I'm going to hurt myself. I don't care. I won't get hurt. And then I made it through the book. I was like, oh, you're not actually, he doesn't recommend doing that. But it inspired me. And I got so into fitness and just being a bad motherfucker, man. Still a little uncomfortable to cuss on here. I don't know why. Just because I don't really cuss around a lot of people. Just my like friends. But you guys are my friends, so. Yeah, and then when it comes to business, I've listened to Alex Hormozi, Chris Williamson. I mean, just a handful of people, and I would not know anything about business if it wasn't for listening to their podcasts, their interviews, everything like that. And a huge thing that helped me actually retain information when I was listening to their stuff was like if I was listening to a podcast with Alex Hormozi, I would really try and take one or two things away from whatever video it was, because there's so much good information in there. But I know for myself, if I try and retain all that information, I'm just gonna forget it. So my key to remembering their stuff was if I heard something that clicked or really sparked my interest, I would go back and I would record that. I would screen record that section and I would listen to it throughout the week. And that really helped me retain the information that they were putting out. And like I said, if I tried to remember everything they said in that video, I wouldn't remember anything because there's just so much. So I would really try and focus on one or two things that would click with me. And that really helped me out. Yeah, that really helped me out. And yeah. So I think listening to other people is just super powerful. And if you can retain their information, it's just like a game changer. I'll say it again. I would not know half of the stuff I know today if it wasn't for YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. And then another thing along with that is if I found a podcast that I really enjoyed from them, I'd listen to it over and over again. Because it's kind of like watching a movie. You watch a movie the first time through and it's good and fun. But if you watch it a second time through, you notice a lot of things that you didn't notice the first time. And then I've watched video or movies a third time through, and I've noticed even more things that I didn't notice the first or the second time. Or maybe they just clicked that time and not the first two. So I would find podcasts from them that I really enjoyed and I took a lot of information away from, and I would listen to them again and again so I could get every inch of knowledge out of those. And that was really helpful to me. And I actually had a conversation with my mom the other day. We were in the car together. It was just a quick one. But we were talking about how powerful social media is, basically. And the one thing I did mention that is an issue is just that there is a possibility to just get over information. It's like super easy to get down on this rabbit trail where you're just like watching all these things and you're getting motivated, but you're not actually doing anything. And there's a lot of like over information. And I might actually talk about that in a different video. Just because I think that would be a whole nother topic. So, yeah, so a way I would combat this, say, is when I was reading $100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi, I would go through the first chapter and I would listen to it, and then I would stop and I would implement everything he said in that chapter, because I know I could read the whole book and it would make me feel good, but I wouldn't actually get anything out of it because I didn't put anything into practice. And that's a lot of entrepreneurship, and kind of like, I feel like the way I got started with my own business and everything is I just had to get started. Like, I could have planned out. I know I'm not a big planner, but for my business I wanted to be, probably just because it's so scary to take that first leap. But if you overanalyze everything and you try and plan it out perfectly, it's not going to work out the way you thought it was. So I think listening to the first chapter and implementing that stuff, same with business. If you're trying to get started in business, do some research, and then you got to get started. You got to take action. Otherwise, the information is useless. So, yeah, that's a little bit about kind of what I was thinking today. And I did just realize another topic I can talk about in the next video, which I'm going to write down after this video, actually. But, yeah, on a whole different note, I'm at my apartment right now. And I am about to head to the airport. Technically heading to my brother's house, and then we're going to go to the airport, and then I fly out, going on vacation, baby. So I'm really excited to implement all the stuff I've been talking about in previous videos right when I get back from that vacation. I'm going to hit the ground running. It should be like, it's like a 6-day vacation maybe. So I'm super excited for that. I don't know how I'm going to film out there because it's going to be a packed house, I think. So maybe I can film outside. I'm not sure, but I'll get it done. I mean, we're on day 22, I think this is, of just consistently posting, and it's been awesome, and you guys are awesome. So yeah, this morning actually as well, I did go to the gym. I did some back. I had back day today, and then I did I did my rear delts as well. So good workout today. I didn't do a whole lot. I do have to finish a little bit of packing. Should only take me 5 or 10 minutes. And then I'm flying out. And then tomorrow I'll hopefully be skiing, if we made it there safely, and everything works out to plan. So I'm excited for this week. And I'm interested to see how this posting is going to go while on vacation. So I'm excited for it, and I have a lot of topics to talk about. When I first started this series, I was like, I'll start this, but I don't know how I'm going to put out a video every day. There's no way I have that much stuff to talk about. But the thing is, when you're doing stuff, when I'm like for myself, when I'm doing stuff with my life, I actually have stuff to talk about. Like when I'm working towards something and discovering new checkpoints, I guess you could say, I have stuff to talk about. I can talk about experiences I've had. So it's been easier than I expected. And I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you guys are as well. The only thing I'm not enjoying is my phone stopping recording because I keep hitting that button. So I'm going to order another car mount, so that will take care of one problem, and then I just have to fix the mic or get I don't know. We'll see about that. I don't know. But I'm excited to be here. I'm happy you guys are here. But I am right now, I'm going to head inside, get packed. I'm actually supposed to be at my brother's right now, but I got to talk to you guys, you know. I don't need to be on time for the airport, but I got to talk to you guys. So this was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in Idaho. So see ya.